boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength on strength contest, and more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
One way to make the defense second-guess itself, score from the painted area. Jimmy Butler does exactly that.
Gobert finds Conley. Out to the right wing. Back to O'Neal. Lock at 6. Nice ball movement by Utah. Bogdanovich with a screen on Lowry. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Here's Miami now. Pass to Hero.
Who's watching here?
Adebayo with the ball. Back to Tucker. From deep. Gobert pulls it in. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. And it's Mitchell missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Hero passes to Butler. Here's Tucker. The Heat with a fresh 14. Inside. Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
And Tucker has it in the corner. It's stolen by Gobert. Out to Conley. From outside, off the mark. The Heat have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Good on the triple. Butler's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, it's a big-time bonus when Jimmy Butler is connecting from deep. If that's working, forget about it, defense.
Mitchell outside. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Hero, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Mitchell wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, great Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. They had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
And it's Mitchell missing.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Pass to Hero. Outside Lowry. Fires the 3. Utah with the rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Conley gets the bucket.
This guy has got such a smooth handle that the pull-up game is always in play.
Now here is Lowry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now Bogdanovich. After Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Gobert against Adebayo. Lowry for 3. Hands it from downtown. Lowry's got 6.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Mitchell outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. The offensive rebound. Adebayo finds Butler. Now Lowry, 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. Drives to the hoop. They get it back. Here's O'Neal. And so it's the Miami Heat with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
Fans, the loudest section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
The Heat leading by 6.
Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And here's Lowry. He has 6. Butler on the way.
For Miami Heat dancer.
Adebayo against Gobert. Adebayo down low. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Back to Mitchell. It's stolen. One-on-one here. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
I love seeing Adebayo run the floor like this. Fantastic job leaking out and beating everyone to the spot.
For 3, Mitchell. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Butler. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Steps back. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Now here's Lowry. Now the pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. Now Hero. Shot clock at 6. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Passes to Tucker. Lowry dishes to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Bogdanovich inside. He's guarded by Adebayo. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Hero. And it's Mitchell missing. Miami leading by 8. Adebayo finds in. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Pass to Ingles. Here's Clarkson. That shot off. The Heat go the other way with it. 1:52 left in the first half. Oladipo, the pass to Morris. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Heat. Jazz trail by 10. Here's Oni. On the wing, Ingles. Gay sets the pick for Ingles. Robinson pulls it in. The Heat have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Oladipo, the pass to Strus. The kick out to Oladipo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And Jordan Clarkson is going to... pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
The pass to Strus. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Kicks to Ingles. Basket counts.
I'll tell you have to have some measure of composure close to the bucket. Mr. Ingles doing work.
Oladipo with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the inside. Dedmon. 4 on the clock. And Oladipo. Here we go. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Well, we know Oladipo is an elite dunker, one of the most creative guys when he's at the rim.
Oni passes to Whiteside. Kicks it to Ingles. Launches it. And it's Miami with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now Whiteside. Here's Oni. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Miami Heat. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away.
Jazz 13.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Jazz trail by 12. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Whiteside. Rudy Gay is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the 1. And here's Oladipo. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Drops in the tray. Robinson's got himself going with the triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Oni. Passes it to Ingles. Right side with it. Dedmon defending. Right side inside. Dedmon's there. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Now, here's Oladipo. Morris passes to Dedmon. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Morris. There's the triple. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. A 12-point game.
And Gay has great length down on the block there. Fantastic at just jumping on opportunities to score when he's down low.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Oladipo taking his time here. Morris kicks to Oladipo. The shot, no good. And it's Utah the other way. Greg, you're just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him.
yet.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. There's Hero with the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Hero's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat. Outside Conley. From downtown, buries the long-range jumper. Conley's got his second bucket of the night.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a three.
Hero finds Adebayo. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes.
Adebayo against Gobert. Takes a step back. Lowry kicks to Hero. Adebayo the screen. Hero passes to Adebayo. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Jazz trail by 10. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. To the paint. Bogdanovich left side. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Miami's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. And it's Butler with the jam.
Late rotation defensively. Butler going to turn the lights out with a pretty jam.
Conley surveying the D. Mitchell in the corner. Lowry against Conley. No good there off the double clutch. The Heat leading by 12. Lowry with the ball. Up and in on the layup. Lowry's got 8 points.
When Kyle Lowry touches that painted area, he is aggressive to score it, and he is so able to finish on the interior.
Right side, Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Heat. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Takes a three. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
3 points.
Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. Up top, Hero. Covered by Mitchell. Pass to Tucker. He kicks it to Lowry. Driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lowry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Put the ball in Kyle Lowry's hand in a pick and roll, and he will pull all the right strings.
That's it, and the Miami lead is cut to just 11 on the basket for Mitchell.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. To the middle, Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Heat leading by 11. Down low, here's Adebayo.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Tucker, the pass to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, he has that great combination of strength and athleticism. Tucker loves to attack the rim.
Gobert finds Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. It's stolen by Lowry. Butler on the wing. Back to Tucker for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
4 on the shot clock. Lowry from outside. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar, Doris, year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there. Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Miami leading by 13. Pass to Hero. Adebayo, high post. Butler on the wing. For the 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 13. O'Neal inside. He's covered by Hero. Conley against Lowry. And there's the pass to Tucker. Now, here's Adebayo. He's tightly guarded. Hero from long range. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Conley's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Now, here's Tucker. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And Butler puts up a deep 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Miami.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
Here's Bogdanovich. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Miami ball.
.110 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Passes it to Adebayo. Kicks to Tucker from the arc. No good that time. So Utah will take it the other way. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Another miss by Utah. On offense, here are the Heat. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. Outside Lowry. There's 37 seconds left in the game. Outside Butler. Fires from deep. Adebayo kicks to Hero. They get the rebound. The kick outside to Butler. Goes up again. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Now Hero. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's good.
everything.
Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism. Our centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Now here's Crowder. Pass to Paul. Back to Crowder. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
It's Adebayo, high post. Outside Butler. Lowry against Paul. Tucker with a screen. For 3, Lowry. Count that bucket.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
And here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Ayton with it. Hounded by Adebayo. Clock at 4. Here's Booker. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
It's Adebayo, high post. Back to Lowry. With the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. Stolen by Lowry. Fast break Miami. Tucker with the ball. Right side Butler. Back to Tucker. From deep. And Ayton pulls it down.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Now here's Crowder. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. The three-pointer off the mark. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 so far. Pass to Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Crowder. Inside. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, Bam gets himself a little bit of elbow room, and that's a confident-looking shot.
Lowry against Paul.
In the first 2 minutes.
Now here's Ayton. Bridges outside. Second shot opportunity, and Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game. Bridges passes to Booker. Now Crowder, checked by Tucker. Back to Booker. 4 on the clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His first personal foul.
It goes on Bam Adebayo.
And Booker is tremendous at driving to the inside, throws himself at the D to get the call.
Both free throws good from Booker.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Lowry against Paul. Hero for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hero against Booker. Pass to Ayton. Outside Paul. Over Lowry. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Heat have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Down low. Stolen by Bridges. Crowder outside. The kick out to Paul. The 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Hero outside. Pass to Butler. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Aiden's got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Booker. Here's a 3 from Paul. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Got to make a decision quick sometimes, and Chris Paul does that on the catch and shoot.
Now here's Lowry. Hero for 3. On target from range.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
It's all tied in Phoenix. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Aiden in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for Phoenix. The Heat on offense. Hero outside. Adebayo up top is covered by Aiden. Adebayo passes to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Back to Adebayo. And here's Lowry from the arc. Tipped away.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room. Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Hero finds Butler. Kicks it to Hero. Lowry against Paul. Adebayo a screen on Paul. Releases. Lowry no good. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Pass to Butler. Here's Hero. Here's Butler. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Bridges on the attack. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. Miami trailing. Lowry left side. Outside Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Phoenix ball.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Paul against Lowry. Paul passes to Booker. And the Suns miss again. The Heat have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Kicks it to Hero. There's the drive. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing. Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Butler into the lane. Here's Tucker. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Bridges outside.
2 minutes.
The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Adebayo. Stolen by Booker. Bridges passes to Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Butler with the ball, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Knocked away. Outside Tucker. Paul against Butler. Driving inside. He nails it. And we're tied. Butler's got his first bucket in this one.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
The Heat have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Hero on the wing. Tucker drives it in, and known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. He even unveiled a sneaker loft because he had shoes all over his house.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Tucker brings a double team. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Shamit's gotten his first basket of the night. Lowry outside to the paint. Here's Adebayo. He's off on that one. And Phoenix will come the other way. Up top, Johnson. He's guarded by Lowry. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So Miami ends up going with a new group. And Johnson drops them both.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Oladipo outside on the take. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That ability to attack off the bounce, one of the real strengths of Oladipo's game.
Payne against Oladipo. Payne, the pass to Johnson. 15 seconds left in the first half of this game. Shoots from the right block. Shamit pulls up. Phoenix no good that time either. Here's Strus. Here's Morris. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And hold.
The previous play is under
Just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And, you know, from what we are seeing here on the monitor, it looks like he was late getting it off.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
Your Suns, 15. The Heat, 15.
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Setting the floor for the Heat. Victor Oladipo is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the three, the small forward. And they get it back. For three, Oladipo. The Suns clear it. Pass to Nader. The steal. Now Morris. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Johnson, guarded by Morris. Back to Shamit. And here's Payne. Outside Johnson. Clock at 6. From the wing. It's rebounded by Dedmon. For Miami, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. And the Heat lead by 2.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Pass to Nader. With the 10-footer. That one is off. And Miami will go the other way with it. Morris with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. For three, Robinson gets the three ball to go. And it's a 5-point Miami lead.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Pass to Shaman. Johnson with it. Back to Shaman. He takes it in. Launches a three. Tries again. Rebound by the Heat. Oladipo on the wing. Covered by Johnson. Here's Dedmon. And he banks in the layup. Dedmon's got his first points of the night.
Things are starting to come together for them. And the lead is starting to grow, too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
From deep three-point range. Shamet, no good. Miami's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Out to Oladipo. Drives to the hoop. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
And that's what Oladipo needs to do. Put his head down and punish the D.
Oladipo at the line for 2.
And the second free throw is good. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Payne with the bucket.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Oladipo with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To the middle. Pass to Strus. Now here's Oladipo. Going inside. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
You got to get in front of Oladipo or else you're going to see things like that. We don't mind.
Payne against Oladipo. Here's Nader. The kick out to Johnson. Just 4 to shoot.
Miami foul. Max Strus. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Shamet. No good from outside. And it's Miami's ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. For 3, Robinson. No good on the shot. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Payne drives. He gets it in there. Payne's got 4 points in the quarter.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Back to Robinson. Pass to Dedmon. There's 47 seconds left in the third. 6 to shoot. Dedmon a screen. The baseline J is on the way. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Oladipo.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Pass to Nader. And he goes in for the dunk.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And here's Oladipo. And he drives in. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Nice to make that thing look so easy for Victor O.
Nader. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. The hustle. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And Paul gets it to go.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. It's Adebayo, high post. Tucker up top. Back to Lowry. Adebayo, a screen on Paul. Lowry finds Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Pass to Booker. Inside. Ayton passes to Booker. Back to Ayton. Now Paul. To the middle. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. Paul with a steal. Crowder with it. Picked up by Tucker. Here's Paul. The shot off that time. And Miami will go the other way with it.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. And now it's a 9-point Miami lead.
And their offense has been much tighter since halftime. The guys are starting to work together, moving the ball around, getting good shots.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
Booker against Hero. Here's Adebayo. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two. And there's the foul against Phoenix. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken it.
Most coaches would settle for the opposition taking mid-range jump shots, but tonight they're on fire from there.
Ayton passes to Paul. Outside Booker. Shot clock at 5. Here he goes. Can they get it? And the layup is good.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
It's Adebayo, high post. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Now Adebayo. Ayton with the defensive effort. The Suns have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he lobs it up. Outside for Butler. Hero outside. Back to Adebayo. Paul with a steal. Butler with a steal. Hero on the wing. Back to Butler. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
Pass to Booker. Denied by Adebayo. And he's able to get it back. Outside Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ayton. They shoot again.
Unable to simply overwhelm people the way he did in college just because of his size. Ayton has done a much better job just staying patient. Great pump fake there.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 10.
At the line for 2.
Good on both. 59 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Lowry against Paul. There's the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's a three from Paul. And Hero grabs the board. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Butler. From deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bridges outside. Pass to Paul. From outside the arc. Counted from distance.
It's great when CP3 extends his range like this. It's just going to pull the defense out further.
So the Heat win it. It ends up being a fairly... Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
an innocence to him.
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. And they've got a few injuries on their bench. Less options, but you'd think not too big of an impact for them.
2 injuries, one of their stars out, but it's all about how you respond to the adversity.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the center. So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Paul finds Bridges. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Gobert. Right side, Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Bridges outside. Gobert with the defensive effort. Mitchell in the corner. Here's the 3. And no good that time.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Nice ball movement by Utah. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Mitchell.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
And Booker kicks to Bridges. The kick out to Crowder. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Hits the target from 18 feet.
On offense, CP3 has the green light from anywhere. Even the mid-range is in his comfort zone.
Conley against Paul. Out to Conley. The 3. Trains the 3-pointer. Conley's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
All against Conley. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Over Gobert. And it's Ayton missing.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
To the inside. Bridges with the steal. Stolen by Michael Conley. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
Now here's Paul. And the pass to Booker. It's Crowder on the wing. No good on the 3. And here are the Jazz now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Bridges with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. That's a 2 from Paul. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
And here is Paul. Following the 3-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Booker outside. Lets it go with the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Jazz leading by 10. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Paul dishes to Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And this has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots more 3-pointers than 2-pointers.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. And the Jazz, another 3.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Paul passes to Bridges. Dishes to Booker. Bridges against O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges kicks to Booker. Fires top of the key. No good on the shot.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
For three, Mitchell. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He comes.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get down to your chance.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
On the court for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Out to Conley, beyond the arc. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And with that, the Utah lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Bridges. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And even though they're down, I like the way they're pounding the ball inside. It's leading to a lot of points in the paint.
Rudy Gobert has real enthusiasm for the game. You don't earn multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards if you're not passionate about it.
And it's Paul penetrating. Gobert with the block. Inside, Crowder with the steal. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Ayton. Bridges outside. Poked away. The Suns need to get a shot off. Back to Booker. Whoops, there's a 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Jazz leading by 14. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his third assist on the night. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Paul tries again, and he comes up with the deuce. Ayton's got 8.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Utah leading by 15. Outside Conley. Mitchell left side. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Booker dishes to Paul. And a miss there on the triple. The Jazz have gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. 1:21 left to play here in the second quarter. And he lays it straight in.
Woo, look at the strength of Donovan Mitchell. Able to fend off defenders and make these difficult finishes.
Booker dishes to Paul. Back to Booker. Bridges outside. Into the lane. Yep, that one goes. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Suns trail by 17. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for Utah. Oni passes to Whiteside. Inside. Back to Shamet. The shot, no good. And Utah the other way now. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Clarkson outside. Pass to Whiteside. Lets the three fly. Rebound by the Suns. Here's Shamet. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Clarkson. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in a point guard. Pass to Whiteside. Whiteside sets the pick for Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. Shamet with the steal. And now the Suns a fast break. That one wide left.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Clarkson for 3. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Phoenix ball.
Suns trail by 14. And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri. Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
And there's the feed to Gay. To the inside, Ingles, and he uses the glass on the lane. And the Jazz lead by 16.
Can't sleep on Joe Ingles. Knows how to pick his spots and when to be aggressive.
Payne dishes to Johnson. Back to Payne. Johnson goes in. The Suns shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And Johnson drops them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Gay kicks to Clarkson. Launches a 3. Kept alive. Here's Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
I just love that effort by Hassan Whiteside. Focused, and he's a huge threat to score off the miss.
Passes it to Shamet. Johnson, a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. Gay scanning the floor. Takes the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Doing his part to help stretch the defense. Gay looking confident from range.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Three-pointer, and he's good on the three ball. Nader's got his first 3 points of the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Gay outside. Nader grabs the board. Suns trail by 16. Johnson outside. The pass to Nader.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here's Payne. He's covered closely. Gay against Johnson. Here's Shamet. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. So Utah ends up going with the new group. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter of the game. Conley with it. 8 points for him. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Now here's Mitchell. He's covered by Shamet. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. And Donovan Mitchell hit from deep. Mitchell's got 21 in the game.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
Payne passes to Nader. Back to Payne. Johnson outside. McGee inside. Gobert on him.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Conley with it, working on Payne. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. And here's Conley outside. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Conley's got 11 points.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Payne in the post. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Payne's shot is good.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. The Jazz working the ball around now. This shot by Mitchell, no good. Now here's Johnson. Shamet, the pass to Johnson. Back to Shamet. He could go. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness.
And so it's the Utah Jazz with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor for the Suns. Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. Conley against Paul. Bridges with the steal. Paul outside. Driving in. It doesn't go for him. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
His second personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Conley with it, out guarded by Crowder. Bogdanovich wide open. No good with the triple. Suns trail by 13. Ayton in the corner. Back to Bridges. Here he goes, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Conley, defended by Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And now the Suns, a fast break. Stolen by Conley. He kicks to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. To the paint. It's tipped, and Utah turns it over again. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. For 3, Bridges. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. Ayton finds Paul. There's the drive. Down to 5 on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 24.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Paul passes to Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Conley scanning the floor. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Booker the pass to Crowder. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
He's a power player. That's Crowder's game once he gets inside.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Mitchell outside. The 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bridges dishes to Paul. Back to Bridges. Off target with his 3. Jazz leading by 9. And there's a whistle. Goes on Mikal Bridges. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Jazz making a change here. Ingles is checked in. 1:07 left here in the fourth quarter. Passes to Bogdanovich. Booker against Mitchell. Down low. And stolen by Ayton. One-on-one fast break. Booker trying to free himself up. And Crowder with the basket on the assist by Booker.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break, and then points at the other end.
Mitchell kicks to Gobert. And here's Conley outside. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
And great energy from Booker there in the paint, just working hard to get to his shot.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Paul with the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Now Bogdanovich. Ingles passes to Bogdanovich. And so it's Utah with the win. It was David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for David Alton.
I expect it to be tight, physical, and hard fought.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Butler with the bucket.
Boy, this is huge for Butler's confidence. If the perimeter game with range is working, it is very difficult to deal with this guy.
Conley passes to Gobert. Conley with the ball, picked up by Lowry. Outside Mitchell. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. And so it's Utah with it. It's a three-point game.
And that's what Jimmy Butler brings to the table, intense on-the-ball defense.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. We figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Now here's Mitchell to the paint. Gobert. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes, but he loves to set his teammates up.
Lowry finds Butler. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. He can't get that one to fall. So Utah will take it the other way. From deep, Conley. The shot comes out.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Tucker. Lowry outside. From the arc. They get it back. Another shot. Tucker, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
O'Neal on the wing. To the middle. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
Miami ball.
And Miami has possession. Lowry with it. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Driving in to the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the 10-footer. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Outside for Mitchell. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3. And that ties it up.
This is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
Now here's Lowry.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Utah with the rebound. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. A minute 42 left in the first. He shoots it. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. For Miami, they've gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Outside Tucker. Off the mark there with a 3. Utah has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Stolen by Hero. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Outside Butler. Back to Hero. Butler against Bogdanovic. Butler with the bucket. Butler's got 5 points.
Well, Jimmy Butler making use of his length, his smarts, nice interior score.
52 seconds left in the first quarter. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Heat with the lead. Here's Lowry. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. Lots of room. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Mitchell misses.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Hero for three. Rebound, Utah. Here's Mitchell. Right side, Bogdanovich. Three-pointer, O'Neal. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Jazz.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get down to your pin.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Utah right now. Now here's Conley. Offline with a 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
That's good from Butler. And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Now here's Mitchell. No good on the triple. Here's Hero. And Gobert with a block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Gobert with it. He's guarded by Hero. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Connects from downtown. Mitchell's got 6.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Now here's Hero. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. The kick out to Conley. Gobert with it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Hero. Outside Tucker. Back to Adebayo. Driving to the basket. And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, Adebayo's an aggressive player who plays with passion. Have to as an undersized center in this league.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Lowry. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Greg, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
And here are the Heat now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Here's Hero, and that one hits the back iron. To the inside. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Mitchell. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Well, at 6'8". Bojan Bogdanovich is very comfortable in close.
Lowry outside. Outside Tucker. Outside Butler. All sorts of time. Good as the jump shot falls. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, sometimes the best strategy is get Jimmy the basketball and let the Butler do the work.
gone just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to O'Neal from deep three-point range. And it's Miami with a rebound. Left side, Butler. That shot missing. Good D by Bogdanovich. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Goes back up. Here's O'Neal. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Utah. Here's Gay. Pass to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Lowry outside from 15 feet away. The rebound by Whiteside.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Tucker drives it in. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one's on Clarkson. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Morris, he's checked in for Tucker. Strus comes in for Butler. Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. And Victor Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry. Here's Honey. Pass to Gay. Takes it inside. The kick out to Ingles. And they get it back. Clarkson outside. Here's Honey. The kick out to Ingles. From outside, off the mark. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Heat up one. And join us right back here after the break for the start of this. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Setting the floor for the Heat. We've got Markieff Morris. Duncan Robinson is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the three. Small forward. The shot by Oladipo, no good.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Here's Honey. Hits the trifecta. And the Jazz lead by 2. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Pass to Strus. No good with a layup. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Clarkson for 3. Gay outside. The 3 is up. Oladipo with the rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Pass to Strus. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. Miami, no good that time either. For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And here is Ingles. Clarkson outside. Spins. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Clarkson outside. Clock at 6. Sinks it from distance. Now it's a 5-point Utah lead.
Well, pick your poison. Jordan Clarkson is proficient in the pick and roll game, and he's basically saying, what do you want to give me? I'm going to take advantage.
Robinson on the wing. Pass to Morris. Outside Robinson. Right at the free throw line. Can't hit that one. So Utah will take it the other way. Inside, Gay. And it's Miami with a rebound. Here's Oladipo. And Whiteside with a block.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Ingles from outside. Pass to Gay. Off target at the rim.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
And Whiteside with a block.
In the third.
Outside, Ingles. Down low. It's a one-on-one situation. For 3, Robinson. He drops it from range. Robinson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Clarkson. Ingles, a screen on Robinson. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. The Jazz with another miss. Miami trailing. Here's Dedmon. Oladipo outside. And the Heat, another 3.
Oladipo becoming a major threat from distance. Nice.
51 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Oni. Clarkson for 3. There's the drive. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
And that's a solid play. Make him earn his points at the free throw line.
A big group substitution here for Utah. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Gay. O'Neal, he's checked in for Ingles. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Clarkson. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Hero outside. Takes the 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last. Mike Conley's checked in for Oni.
Mike Conley.
Utah leading. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Hero. Butler on the wing. Into the lane. And it's Butler with the jam.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And another miss by Utah. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Heat. They're up by 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here.
Come on, fans.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. 6 to shoot. No good with the triple.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Mitchell with the ball. Bogdanovich with a screen on Lowry. The 3 from Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Tucker. Checked by Mitchell. Lowry against Conley. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Right side Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Gobert inside. Counted by Adebayo. Gobert passes to Conley. And he drives in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Conley's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here. Outside Tucker.
Conley against Lowry. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Puts it up off the inbound. Sent back. They get it back. Adebayo, no good. On offense, here's Utah. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Back to Gobert. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Gobert. And the Jazz lead by 3. Now here's Lowry. Hero outside. Out to Lowry. Stolen by Conley. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
I love how focused Bam is on the defensive end, using all of his size to create high-pressure coverage.
The Heat have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Lowry outside. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Lowry's got his first 3 points of the game.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Conley against Lowry. Conley on the attack. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Up top, Lowry. He's guarded by Conley. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. It goes on Mike Conley. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Utah.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
Pass to O'Neal, back to Bogdanovich. Now here's Conley. Gobert with a screen on Lowry. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
The Heat have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And here's Lowry. .11 left in the final quarter. To take the lead. They get the rebound. It's good on the putback. And the Heat lead by 2.
If you don't put a body on Tucker, he will find a way to burn you on the offensive glass.
Conley finds Mitchell. Conley, a screen on Hero. Here's Mitchell. Count it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
43 seconds left in the game. And here's Lowry from the arc. O'Neal pulls it in. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure. Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Hero for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
So the first of 3 is good. And that brings him within 2 here. The second one drops. And that narrows the gap to 1. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that ties this game up.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Now Mitchell. Driving inside. Missed it.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. The score tied at 37. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Miami calls timeout. Fans, your chance dancers.
For three, Lowry. Ooh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Lowry in at the 1. Mitchell against Hero. Mitchell misses. And the Heat shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And the Heat lead by 3.
We've come to expect Kyle Lowry to deliver in the game's most important moments, and he does it again.
Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovich with it. Checked by Tucker. Now Conley. Bogdanovich finds Gobert. The 3-ball. Mitchell misses. Lowry outside. Puts the move on. And here's Adebayo. And stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Just over a minute into overtime here. Second chance effort. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Stolen by Lowry. Here's the break. Hero for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Mitchell's got 19 points.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
A little over a minute and a half gone now in overtime. Pass to Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Conley. On the break. Money.
This guy is competitive, he's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Lowry outside. Tucker with a screen. And it's Lowry penetrating. Doesn't go for him. And Utah will come the other way. Pass to Bogdanovich. Let's go with a 3. Oh, he buried the 3.
Now there's a smooth efficiency to the jump shooting ability of Bojan Bogdanovich. What a knockdown shot.
Your chance dancer.
Hero outside. Tucker with a screen. Hero, the pass to Lowry. Outside Butler.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Lowry outside, looking to win the run. The rebound by the Jazz.
Miami foul. Jimmy Butler. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
Good on the first. And that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
He doesn't waste a chance to pad their lead. It's been some solid free throw shooting.
Adebayo, a screen on Conley. To the left wing. Adebayo finds Butler. Money from deep.
But Jimmy Butler is so effective as a basketball player because he can get to his catch-and-shoot game. He doesn't always have to dominate the ball.
See it there. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get out to Georgetown.
Here's Hero. Misses there.
Boy, the lateral quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a...
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
2K Sports present. DA, take it away. What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. So Phoenix will get the first possession. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at center. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Bridges with it. Butler covering. Passes it to Paul. Booker outside. Lock at 6. He doesn't hit that one.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Back to Butler. Here's the pass to Tucker. 20 feet out. It's hauled in by the Suns.
He wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
Now Bridges, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Bridges passes to Crowder. Shoots it. Headshot off. And the Heat going the other way now. Hero from long range. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Paul looking over the floor. Top of the key, Booker. With the floater. Here's Ayton. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Lowry against Paul. To end the cold streak. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Shot clock at 6.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Now here's Paul. And Booker kicks to Bridges. No good from outside. Miami trailing. Here's Butler. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
2 minutes.
Booker inside. Now recovering. Bridges, no one around him. Buries it from 3-point range.
Mikal really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Now Hero, defended by Booker. Tucker dishes to Butler. For Booker. Bridges with the board.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Now here's Crowder. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Stolen by Tucker. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. Tucker with the ball. Out guarded by Crowder. Offline with the baseline jumper. Ayton finds Booker. And he drives in. And the dunk by Booker.
And Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
The Heat trail by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Lowry passes to Hero. Outside for Lowry. Again, the miss by the Heat. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Phoenix. Paul dishes to Booker. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by Booker.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Paul is doubled. Stolen away. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
I like the intensity Hero brings defensively. He's aggressive in trying to capitalize on the offense, messing that play up.
Lowry against Paul. And he gets it to go. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here.
The previous play is under review.
Are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he didn't. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Suns lead by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs, or dribbling up from the post to make plays, or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
And it's Paul missing.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Hero finds Adebayo. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Off his foot, and the ref's whistling a kickball. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Bridges outside. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Paul. A 3-ball.
Bam Adebayo just playing hard on defense, contesting shots, staying active.
Butler against Booker. Lets it go from 11. Tucker the pass to Butler. Lock at 6. And there's the drive. And slam dunk by Butler.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Paul kicks to Booker. Back to Paul. The kick out to Crowder from past the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bridges with the steal. Booker looking around. Bridges outside. Booker against Butler. Off the left rim and out.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Hero from long range. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Bridges passes to Paul. And Butler, here we go. They get it back. Pass to Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Hero's got the lead up to 2 now for Miami. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
For some reason, they've also had guys in the right spots on the offensive glass. Lots of putbacks.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Lowry passes to Tucker. Back to Lowry. And stolen by Booker. And now Crowder running the floor all by himself. And he misses the fast break layup. Here's Tucker. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the 3 ball is good.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. But the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
Booker outside. Takes it inside. And Adebayo sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. .46 seconds left in the first half. The Heat leading by 3. Second shot opportunity. And Tucker kicks to Hero. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Here is Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Oladipo against Paul. Bridges outside. Outside Crowder. Shot clock at 5. Back to Bridges. Good on the 3-point shot. Bridges has got 6.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
And Oladipo, here we go. And finished off by Oladipo.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Man, some good defense from Oladipo to take that one.
Thank you, David, for that interview.
The Suns, 19.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Chris Paul, what a contribution.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Suns, they've got Cameron Johnson. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Nader into the 3 slot.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Strus passes to Morris. Feeds it to Dedmon. And stolen by Payne. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Shamet with it. Robinson picks him up. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Johnson kicks to Nader. Kicks it out to Johnson. And the 3 off target. Miami leading by 6. Robinson for 3. Rebounded by McGee. Well, Phoenix shooting poorly, just 35% so far.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
Here's Oladipo. Miami with a new 14. The Heat need to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Payne. Johnson in the corner. Back to Payne. Pass to Shamet. Here's Nader. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. And it's Shamet missing. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's Payne. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Morris. Jacks up a 3. And it's Strus missing. Suns trail by 4. Here's Shamet. Knocks down the 3-ball. Shamet's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Nice job by the team to set up Shamet on that play.
Oladipo taking his time here. Dishes to Morris. Oladipo, the pass to Morris. He tries for 3. Dedmon's shot is off. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Payne kicks to Johnson. Pass to Shamet. With the drive. Dedmon with the block.
You've got to respect the wingspan that time of Dwayne on that end. Look, you go up like that and you're a dead man.
Here's Morris. And he makes good on the layup. Morris has got his first 2 points. And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways to get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
Shamet on the wing. Guarded by Robinson. Here's Nader. Dedmon with the block. Oladipo against Johnson. Payne grabs the board. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
In transition, here comes Miami. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Drains the wing tray. Robinson's got the lead up to 8 now for Miami. 7-second difference. Shot in game clock. Going inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
That free throw missing.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He hits the second from the line. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. The pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. Pass to Butler. Adebayo the screen. 4 seconds left. They get it back. Back to Lowry. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Miami Heat heading to the bench with a 7-point. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Tucker, the pass to Butler. From the top of the key. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Butler's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Heat. Ball outside. Off target from outside.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by
by doing all the little things.
Tucker, the pass to Adebayo. Butler on the wing. There's the three. The second chance effort. Three-pointer. No good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Bridges passes to Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Now here's Lowry. Hero kicks to Lowry. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. 6 to shoot. It's good. And the Heat lead by 9.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Lowry against Paul. Ayton in the corner. Back to Paul. He takes it in. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
So maybe now's the time when we talk about Chris Paul's intelligence. We don't have enough time.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Butler with the ball, out guarded by Crowder. Here's Adebayo, rejected by Crowder.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
On the wing, Bridges. It's stolen by Adebayo. Lowry passes to Tucker. Kicks it to Butler. Three-pointer, Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Heat?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
They grabbed their own miss. Ayton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Unable to simply overwhelm people the way he did in college just because of his size. Ayton has done a much better job just staying patient. Pretty pump fake there.
That one misses. The Heat leading by 11. Hero from long range. And again, Miami with the triple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
To the inside, Adebayo. Paul grabs the board. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. There's the dish to Ayton. Crowder kicks to Booker. And Adebayo sends it back.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing. That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Phoenix grabs the miss.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Heat.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Bam Adebayo.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
The drive by Booker.
Devin Booker.
How about Booker going high up for the dunk?
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Butler. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Passes it to Ayton. Ball up top. Looking to end his cold spell. Misses there. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
Combing the paint. A rarity tonight, Smitty. Both teams tonight run their offenses through the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer. That shot is off. Bridges outside. Outside Paul. Back to Bridges. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Stolen by Bridges. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Outside Booker from behind the arc. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Outside Booker. Bridges outside. Back to Booker. On the take. And here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Gobert. Here's Mitchell, right wing. Now Gobert. 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by the Suns. Outside Paul. Now here's Ayton. Right side Paul for three. Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Conley with the ball. Gobert with a screen on Paul. From deep, Conley. The rebound by Bridges. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Pass to Ayton. Right side Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track. Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now here's Mitchell. Takes it inside. Spun in there, gave him a great move. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside for Mitchell. Fires for 3. Crowder grabs the miss. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. To the inside. Ayton with it. Jacks up a 3. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Mitchell. Covered by Crowder. Mitchell against Crowder. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Crowder with a screen. Paul for 3. Rebound, Utah. Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. Shoots over Ayton, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Suns ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Booker, good.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
In transition, here come the Suns. Paul finds Booker. Off target from three-point range. Bridges passes to Booker. Booker drawing the double. Bridges outside. Good chance here for Booker. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Booker's got 9 points.
One trait of an elite scorer like Booker, they take what you give them. The mid-range working for Devin.
The 3 from Mitchell knocks down the triple.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Paul passes to Crowder. Back to Paul. He takes it in. And no good, but close on that one. So he'll shoot 2 now.
That's his first personal foul.
It goes on Mike Conley.
This is where Chris Paul dominates, using the dribble drive to create offense and get himself to the line.
Paul hits them both. All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, you were named an All-Star scoring 20 points a game, but you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, BA, you have to always embrace being a great teammate, no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
Outside Booker, back to Bridges. Shoots. And again, it's the Suns missing. Utah trailing here. Pass to Conley. Soft touch off the glass. Conley's gotten his first points in this one.
One of Conley's calling cards, getting into the paint and converting, even though he's often the smallest guy on the floor.
Now here's Paul. Stolen by Conley. And here's the fast break. Back to Mitchell. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Not really fair to the defender. How do you challenge an offensive force like Mitchell when he has that kind of pump fake? We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Inside, Ayton. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Ayton's got his second bucket on the night.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
1:49 left in the second period. The 3 from Mitchell. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game. And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Second team foul. Jazz substitution.
Here's Shamet. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus, he can block your shot with either hand.
1:19 left in the first half. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. And the Suns miss again. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Now here's Whiteside. Fires from the wing. And it's Clarkson missing.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Motoring down the court, Whiteside is a load in transition.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Shamet. There's the drive. 23 seconds left in the second quarter. Payne on the bounce. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Here's Oni. Oh, McGee with the block. Here's Shamet. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So the Utah 5 right now. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the 1. Now here's Payne. Pass to Shamet. It's Nader on the wing. Back to Shamet. Now Johnson, defended by Gay from 15 feet away. Offensive rebound. And another shot, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. And here again come the Jazz in transition. Up the court they go.
Jazz foul. B.A. Oni. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to McGee.
Once again, the disruptive defense of Whiteside. Staying active, staying connected.
And it's Clarkson missing. The Suns have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Here's Nader. There's the triple. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Oni. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Clarkson, left side, just 5 to shoot. From deep, Gay. From beyond the arc, and then some. Gay's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Rudy Gay knocked that one down. His three-point shot is getting better and better.
Pass to Nader. Now McGee. No good. Excellent D there from Whiteside.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Payne. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Joe Ingles.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
No good on that one.
Payne, 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Whiteside. Now here's Clarkson. Drives to the hoop. Can't connect from short range.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
A nice shot by McGee.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Oni. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Clarkson for 3. The shot no good.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Stolen by Whiteside. From deep, Gay drains the triple. Gay's got 6 here in the quarter.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pass to McGee. Stolen by Ingles. It's a one-on-one situation. For 3. And it's Clarkson missing.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Here's Payne. And the layup is good off the glass. Payne's got 5 points.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
And here is Ingles. 56 seconds left in the third. Pass to Whiteside. 4 on the clock. Unable to get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Utah has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. To the paint. Here's Shamet. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Oni. 15 seconds left to play in the third quarter. From 13. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Johnson.
Terrific defense by Rudy. Doesn't overcommit to try to make a big play. Just uses his head.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Jazz out in front, up 3. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Mitchell with the ball, now guarded by Ayton. And it's Mitchell, the miss. The Suns trailing. From deep. Here's Ayton. It counts! And the foul! It goes on Mike Conley.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now Conley. Outside for Mitchell. The 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Hall for 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Utah's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Conley outside for Mitchell. Off target with the 3. The Suns have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Out to Bridges. Pass to Booker. Back to Bridges. Takes a 13-footer. They grab their own miss. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ayton's got 5 points now this quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. Offensive rebound.
Gobert looking comfortable stepping into the spotlight right now.
And here's Paul. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Baseline jumper. Second chance shot. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Stolen by Conley. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Bogdanovich. And the Jazz lead by 5. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Something else they've excelled at is their interior D. Their rim protection has been outstanding.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Ball against Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. Knocks it down from distance. Mitchell's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And just a painful blow right there. I mean, eyeing the lead, they give up a big triple.
Paul passes to Booker. Left side Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bridges. Second chance effort. Ayton nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And you can tell by how hard he battled for that putback that he still has a lot of energy left for the end of this game.
Flat out effort play right there. The kind that can be the difference between a win and a loss.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. And it's all from 3-point range. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside Paul. And there's the drive. Out to Bridges to tie it up. And he buries it. Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
To the inside. Crowder with a steal. To take the lead. And knocks down the 3.
They're in the driver's seat now. You just have to play smart and sound defense. No quick baskets and no open threes.
Pass to Mitchell to stop the run. He's off from 3. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Third team.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
The contributions from Jay Crowder extremely valuable because of his defense, toughness, and switchability.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
The 3 from Mitchell. Another shot, and it's good.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it.